So this deck went undefeated in a 1900 person tournament, and I'm here to show how cracked it really is. So, starting game 1 here, I'm really excited to showcase this deck because literally one card transformed this whole deck, and it's sort of surprising, but you'll see exactly what I mean. So, game 1, we're starting against, Palkia and Starmie. We get a Pokeball, and you always Professor's Research first, so you can get more chance to see more Pokemon. And this way I have 2 Pokeballs. Good picks. Alright, we got the Charmander. So we're pretty full. I'm just gonna put down 1. Maybe 2. Okay. Alright, we pass it over. Magikarp. Okay, so we have a Magikarp variation. I actually didn't remember 100% sure what this deck had, but I guess it was the Gyarados variation. I know something really funny happens here in a second. So I always try to evolve on curve. So we have the Charmeleon, and we have the Charizard in hand already, and we sort of mop the floor with them. Not the luckiest on the head flips, but it's alright. We still have all our evolutions, and we're sort of just cooking. And now they're just like, oh crap. they probably have something good in their hand, like the Charizard. But they have 2 Gyarados themselves. And, well, it's weird to run this deck without Misty, though. I mean, not Misty. Vaporeon. Because Vaporeon just makes this so much easier. Because right now you would have enough energy for Gyarados. But, it is what it is. And we're just going to slap another energy on the Charizard earlier. Hit that Inferno Dance. Get it going. And I think I get a little bit luckier here. I think I just need 2. There we go. And now we're cooking. We can do slash attack, and we don't die immediately because even with weakness, they only do 160 damage to my Charizard. But another issue could be like an energy thing. I think we're fine actually. So they use it one more time, and they don't have the Starmie EX, which sort of sucks for them. And we have the Leaf as well. And the X-Speed already in hand, so just gonna burn that one. Leaf gets us out of sticky situations, so we can switch into something on the bench to maybe eat another hit. So I just go for that instead. Hit that slash, and we sort of just clean up here. So they're gonna swing at me, we're gonna be chilling, we're gonna have another free one. They don't even concede, so I definitely respect that. Maybe they're looking for a cape, but cape couldn't really do anything either. Or even a Rocky Helmet could have KO'd me, but see, they do 160 to me. My turn, I even got the Charmeleon. So I just hit the Creamy Storm, and we take this one first game by storm. Sick. Alright, so the second game, I believe the second game is where Pokemon really comes into play, and it's sort of nasty. I played this game yesterday, I want to say, or the day before, so it's a little bit more fresh in my mind. So I was just trying to find like the best videos. So that first video is more so, water. Water beats Charizard very well. Now the second game is for Dialga. Also very relevant, they put on the Rocky Helmet. So looking for it, we Oak into Pokeball again, for reasons. We don't even get any Pokemon, but it's whatever. We got 2 Pokecoms, so that's neat. Alright, Inferno Dancing. And one thing I really like about this deck is that it's sort of linear. So honestly, anybody can sort of pick up this deck and you can sort of just run right through it. There are some decision makings that need to be had where you have to think a little bit more, but for the most part, as far as ease of use, this is definitely one of the easiest, probably the easiest deck in this game. So anyways, what are they doing? Second Rocky Helmet, and you would think they would maybe like leaf out, but they stick with it. They want to do their energy ramp thing. We Professor's Research, see if we get that Charmeleon. I got a Pokeball, so I'm gonna use the Pokeball, and this is where it happens. We get Charmander, and then I Pokecom it. Because I like to evolve my Pokemon on curve, so meaning anytime that they're able to evolve. So then I go for it again. It's like sort of risky because I could get Charmander, but I grab Charmeleon and we are sort of fucking cooking. So we are on course to just win this whole thing. We do another Inferno Dance. I think this time's like a lot luckier. Never mind, we just get one, but that's all we need, right? And that's all we need to cook. Oh, it's so funny. That's all it takes sometimes. Just a little bit of luck, and that card really does fuel. It fuels this engine. Just think of it like a vehicle. It fuels this engine and just makes it so much faster. But he switches me out, and I'm like, oh, okay. Thankfully, I have Leaf in my hand, but now I'm a little bit worried in case they have like Cyrus. So I'm thinking I better draw this Charizard right now, which I don't. So I'm a little bit worried in case they have like Dawn and then they can swap me out or whatever. But then I second guess myself thinking about that train of thought, and I was like, no, they can't Cyrus and then Dawn on the same turn. So I'm like, okay, never mind, we're chilling. I put a second one on, just in case some kind of switcheroony happens again. Plus, I can also attack. That's something I thought of during this time of the match. I get a little bit more lucky this time. And I just slap on 5, because 5 is just so much better. Because when you use Charizard, it puts you at... When you're at 5, it puts you at 3. Next turn, you put on 1. So you can attack with Crimson Storm 2 times in a row. And the fact that he has an EX out means I get a free 2 points, and whatever I KO next, I just win. So there's the Dawn. So they attack for 100 for practically no reason. I guess they don't really have anything on their bench to ramp up anymore, like another Dialga or whatever. But I draw straight into the Charizard, and we just cook them. I XP'd out just to save energy, just because whatever. Here's Charizard, and now we're just cooking. Now we are just cooking. And yeah, that is literally the power of new Charizard with Pokemon communication, because it just speeds up your deck. Like if you just have a bunch of just trash in your hand, or just rather things you don't need at this very moment, you just swap it out and at least you get a chance, whereas before you didn't have a chance. Now you do have a chance at just winning the whole game out of nowhere. And there's the Crimson Storm. My name's Koe. Thank you guys so much for sticking to the end. And that was a very clean and very fun and exciting game. I'll be doing more of these videos when I can. And thanks for popping in, everybody. Peace.